My name is Case Joshua Hartman. I was born June 7th, 2012 in Watertown. I weighed 8 pounds, 4 ounces, and was 19 inches long. After being in my mommy's tummy for what seemed like forever, I was brought out into a bright new world. There were big lights, voices I've never heard, and all kinds of smiles. It was great. After I was scrubbed up, poked, and prodded, I met all kinds of new people. They brought me gifts, toys, and all kinds of things I can chew on. My mommy and daddy are so happy to hold me, judging by their huge smiles, hugs, and kisses. My 2 sisters are also very nice. Lily touches me so soft, and Ella, she doesn't get to touch me much. She thinks I'm a doll. My first meal was so good, I couldn't wait to get more. Shortly after, though, I started not feeling good and had to be put on oxygen, whatever that is. But it made me feel good again. After more bright lights and goofy beeping machines, I was put in another machine to check my lungs. This machine even showed my bones. After my doctor, who was oh so great, looked me over, he noticed something a little out of the ordinary. Not with my lungs, because I think I showed everyone that they worked, but with my upper leg bones and my upper arm bones. He told my mommy and daddy that I was going to be diagnosed with achondroplasia. I do not know what this means, but mommy and daddy told me not to worry. They told me they would do everything that they had to do. All I have to do is be myself. So for me, that's easy. Cry when I want a bottle, or when I want my diaper changed, or when I think I've had enough sleep. Now that I'm home, I've had some wires on me to tell mommy and daddy if I'm okay. Mommy says they'll be off soon. That's what I know now. I'll be sure to keep you all updated in the weeks to come. Hope to meet all of you soon. Love, Case. This was the letter that we sent to our family and friends explaining what Case had. Case is such a huge blessing to us, and we're so very proud of him. He is the sweetest little boy who could make anybody smile. Achondroplasia is also known as dwarfism. Dwarfism is a genetic condition causing a disorder of bone growth. People with achondroplasia are short in stature, with a normal-sized torso and short limbs. This is also the most common form of dwarfism. The disorder occurs in approximately 1 in 25,000 live births. Complications kids with achondroplasia can have are frequent ear infections or risk of hearing loss, bowing of the legs, difficulty breathing during sleep, which is also known as sleep apnea, pressure on the spinal cord at the base of the skull, excess fluid around the brain, crowded teeth, and progressive severe hunching, which is also known as kyphosis. Case has already had tubes in his ears, spinal decompression surgery due to the pressure on his spinal cord, a cerebral shunt placed because of the fluid around his brain, followed by bacterial meningitis. Case will be 2 years old in June. He will then have his first trip to the orthodontist. We were introduced to the Shriners by my good friend Lindsay. She told me about the hospital since she went there when she was a child. I did more research on Shriners and realized that they treated patients with achondroplasia. We received the sponsorship and made our first appointment. Shriners called us with our hotel reservations, which they paid for. They also paid for our gas expenses when we got to the hospital, which is absolutely amazing. It's so kid and family friendly that we were able to bring all of our kids with. We've been to Shriners to keep us up to date with all Case's neurological issues and orthopedic needs. We are currently seeing an orthopedic specialist who wanted to wait until Case started walking before making him a brace to fix his kyphosis in his back. We are scheduled to return in July. If Case's kyphosis is the same or worse, they will build him braces that he needs, all within the Shriners facility. As I said earlier, Case has had many hospitalizations. Although this all goes through our insurance, it's wonderful to know that Case's brace will be paid for by the support and donations of many generous people through the Shriners. We're also so fortunate that Shriners will let us come there until Case is the age of 18. Shriners will monitor Case's neurological and orthopedic needs. The Shriners physicians also collaborate all of Case's medical needs with his physicians in Sioux Falls. Shriners not only treats Case, but they provide for our whole family. We are so blessed to have them as care providers. Thank you.